Finally, God is exposing your bedroom. Your bedroom is my dear child. If you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says, I am speaking directly to you and I want you to understand the depth of what I am revealing. Archangel Michael is standing by your side. His presence overwhelming, powerful, and filled with urgency. He says, I order you to open this right now. Do not try to ignore this. It is only for you. Do not share this with anyone. This message carries the weight of truth, and the revelations are for your eyes alone. The time has come for you to see what has been hidden, what has been kept from you, what has been quietly moving in the shadows of your life. Your bedroom, the place where you think you are safe, the place where you rest, the place where your soul feels peace, is not as simple as you believed. It carries secrets. It holds memories, energies, and presences that you may have overlooked, ignored, or even disbelieved. The things that linger there, the objects you see as ordinary, the spaces you walk across every day, have been witnesses to truths. Some beautiful, some alarming, some so hidden that even you, the one who inhabits this space, are unaware of their weight. God says, pay attention, for the angels themselves have waited long to bring you this knowledge. There is a reason you have felt uneasy at times. A reason why shadows felt heavier in your bedroom. Why sometimes when you enter, a chill or a sense of being watched fell upon you. Archangel Michael tells me that what I am about to reveal will shock you, but it is for your liberation, for your protection, for the unveiling of what has been shrouded in silence. Your bedroom is more than a room. It is a spiritual junction, a meeting place of energies, a canvas where the actions of your soul, your past, your present, and unseen influences converge. Finally, God is exposing it. Finally, the truth will touch your eyes. And though it may feel overwhelming, know that this is a sacred unveiling, a divine intervention to set things right. God says, look carefully at every corner. Archangel Michael directs your attention to places you never considered. The space behind your wardrobe, the corners near your windows, the drawers you rarely open, the mattress you lie on each night. They all hold signs, symbols, whispers of past decisions, of secrets hidden by others and by yourself. There are energies in your bedroom that are not of this world. Messages left behind. Presences that do not speak yet communicate in ways you have not yet understood. Some of these presences are protective. Some are warning. Some are remnants of promises, broken words, forgotten vows, and even acts done in secrecy. They have lingered waiting for this moment when God says it is time for you to see, to understand, to act, to be fully awake. Archangel Michael says there is a particular object seemingly ordinary that carries more than you realize. God asks you to pay attention to it. It could be a book, a piece of jewelry, a piece of furniture, or even something, hidden in plain sight. This object has been the keeper of truths that others hoped would never be discovered. Those truths are now being revealed. The reason your bedroom has felt different, the reason some nights you could not rest despite your best efforts is because the energy of this object has been stirring, calling, waiting, preparing for the moment when divine exposure arrives. God says, touch it, open it, examine it. Do not rush. Do not panic. Do not fear. This is for your understanding, your enlightenment, and your protection. God says you cannot believe what is hidden there. It is not merely about objects. It is about hidden intentions, concealed actions, secret dealings that took place in your absence, energies you did not recognize, and presences that moved silently affecting your life without your consent or awareness. Archangel Michael says, I am here to protect you, to guide you, to make sure that nothing hidden harms you, but you must act. You must look, you must see, do not delay. God emphasizes that your bedroom has been a stage where truths were both kept and obscured. It is not a room of darkness alone. It has also been a room of hidden light, of opportunities, of messages that only now in this moment can be revealed to you. God says there are people, spirits, and energies that have been observing you from afar, tracking your movements, studying your routines, waiting for the chance to intervene. Some of them have done so with love and care, wanting to protect you without intrusion. Others have moved with secrecy, with motives that you do not yet understand, leaving traces, leaving signs, leaving whispers that could have gone unnoticed. But now God says the veil is lifted. What you have ignored, what you have overlooked, what you have dismissed as coincidence is now visible in full clarity. Archangel Michael cries, urging you to be awake, to pay attention, to absorb every detail. This is not a casual revelation. It is an urgent divine unveiling. God says your bed, the place you think of as sanctuary, is also a portal of memories, of dreams, of unseen connections. There are items under it, near it, around it that carry energies of past encounters, past decisions, and hidden truths. Archangel Michael says, look under it, around it, behind it. These places carry messages waiting to be discovered. Some of these messages were hidden intentionally. Others came from the unseen world to prepare you, to awaken you, to protect you. God asks you to pay close attention to patterns. The arrangement of objects, the marks on furniture, the signs of disturbance in places that seemed untouched. They are all part of the revelation that God is sending specifically for you. God says the walls themselves are witnesses. The walls carry the vibration of conversations, of whispers, of silent movements. Archangel Michael says, place your hand upon the walls. Listen. Feel the vibrations. What was spoken here, what was thought here, what was felt here carries energy that now seeks expression. You will be shocked by the truth, but it is necessary for your awakening, for your spiritual and personal liberation. God says, do not fear the uncovering. Do not fear the shock. These truths are not here to harm you, but to free you. The secrets of your bedroom are connected to your life path, to your relationships, to your peace, and even to opportunities that have been awaiting your discovery. God says there are things that happened in your bedroom that you have not remembered consciously. Events, arguments, decisions, visits, from people who came and went without notice, small objects moved without explanation, letters, notes, items left behind intentionally or by accident. All of these carry weight. Archangel Michael says, these items, these movements, these energies, they are all part of a grand plan. Some are warnings, some are blessings, but all are part of the exposure that is happening right now. God says the timing is crucial. The universe has conspired for this exact moment. You have been protected until now, guided until now, but the next steps are yours. Open your eyes. Open your mind, open your heart to the revelation that is being sent. God says, you may notice shadows, slight changes in temperature, feelings of heaviness or lightness in certain corners of your bedroom. These are not accidents. Archangel Michael says, these are signs, signals from the unseen world that you are ready, that the time for exposure is now. Trust these signs. Follow them. Engage with them. They are meant to guide you to the hidden truths. God says some of these truths are about people you trust, about those you have allowed close to your life. Some are about decisions you made that had unseen consequences. Some are about gifts, opportunities, or warnings that were left unacknowledged. They are all present in your bedroom now, waiting for your attention. If you'd like to donate or show your appreciation, you can give a super thanks up to $100. God says, finally, the moment of revelation will bring clarity. Archangel Michael says, do not shy away. Do not doubt. Do not run from the truth. What you are about to see, what you are about to discover will change the way you view your life, your relationships, your safety, and your peace. It is a gift from God, a protection, a light in the darkness. Embrace it. God says, you may find letters you never saw, objects you do not remember acquiring, items that contain messages or instructions. All of these are aligned to guide you, to warn you, and to illuminate your path. God says there is nothing to fear. Every revelation, every exposure, every uncovering is aligned with divine protection. Archangel Michael is present, guarding, watching, shielding. God says, the unseen forces that once moved in secrecy now reveal themselves so you may act. So you may protect, so you may understand, so you may reclaim what is yours by divine right. Your bedroom, the place you thought was ordinary, is extraordinary in its role. It is the stage of divine messages, angelic intervention, and spiritual truths waiting to be recognized. God says, do not ignore this message. Archangel Michael insists, I will cry if you do not open this. I will weep if you do not acknowledge the hidden truths. I love you and I am here to protect you. But you must act now. You must look. You must see. You must understand. What is hidden will remain hidden no longer. The exposure is happening now only for you and only for the one who is ready. God says your bedroom is not merely a room. It is a portal of divine communication, a sanctuary of messages and a place where the unseen world intersects with the seen. God says, when you open the drawers, when you examine the spaces, when you touch the objects that have been quietly waiting for your attention, you will feel a surge of clarity, a release of energy, and a lifting of burdens you did not realize you carried. Archangel Michael says, do not be afraid. Do not be hesitant. Do not doubt. These revelations are gifts. They are protective, enlightening, liberating. They are designed to align you with your highest path and to shield you from harm. God says, your bedroom contains the keys to understanding, the revelations that will shift your perspective, and the clarity that will guide your future. God says, finally, pay attention to the items you never considered important. A small trinket, a note left under a mattress, a forgotten photograph, a book with markings you did not notice. All of these are part of the exposure. Archangel Michael says, these are messages from God, signals of protection. Evidence of hidden truths. Examine them carefully with intention, with focus, and with faith. God says, when you engage with these items, you will feel the presence of divine light, of angelic protection, of God's eyes upon you, of Archangel Michael standing firmly beside you. God says, your bedroom has been waiting for this moment. Archangel Michael has been waiting for this moment. You, the inhabitant of this room, have been waiting, even if you did not realize it. The exposure is not just about objects. It is about energies, influences, and unseen dynamics that have shaped your life in ways both subtle and profound. God says, do not underestimate the power of these revelations. They are designed to protect, to guide, to awaken, and to free you. God says, trust this process. Archangel Michael says, I am with you. I will not leave. I will guard you. I will cry if necessary, but I will protect you. Do not delay. Do not ignore, this is your moment of awakening. Your bedroom, your sanctuary, your space of rest, your private world is now a stage for divine revelation. God says when you acknowledge these truths, when you face them with courage, you will feel a sense of liberation you have never known. You will see clearly, act decisively, and understand profoundly. The unseen world, the hidden energies, and the concealed truths will no longer operate in shadows. They will be illuminated, exposed, and aligned with your divine protection. God says this message is not to be shared. Archangel Michael emphasizes it is only for you. The timing is precise. The revelations are intended for your eyes and heart alone. Do not allow distractions. Do not allow disbelief. Do not allow fear. Open this moment fully. Embrace the divine exposure, the truths, the hidden messages, and the clarity that comes now. I am with you. God is with you. You are not alone. But you must act. You must awaken. You must engage. Your bedroom, the space you thought you knew, is now a sacred conduit of revelation. God says, finally, act with discernment and faith. Archangel Michael says, do not be timid. Do not be hesitant. Trust God. Trust me. Trust the process. The exposure is for your good. It is for your protection. It is for your understanding. It is for your peace. The items, the corners, the shadows, the objects, the energies, all of these are now revealing themselves to you. Pay attention, engage, act, see, understand, protect yourself, embrace your truth. Do not delay. This is your moment. Your bedroom is your sacred space. The secrets it holds are now revealed. You are safe. You are protected. You are guided. Open. Look and understand. God is with you. I am with you. This is your divine moment of awakening. God says, my beloved child, listen with your heart and not just your ears. For what I am revealing now is of the highest urgency. Archangel Michael stands beside you, his wings shimmering with a brilliance that makes the shadows in your room tremble. And he says, I order you to open this right now. Do not try to ignore it. This message is only for you. Do not tell anyone. For what is about to be revealed is sacred and it touches the deepest parts of your life. Parts that even you have not fully understood until this very moment. The weight of this moment presses upon your spirit and you feel it, though you may not know why. The air in your bedroom, the very place you consider private and safe, is filled with energies that have silently shaped your past, your present, and your future. These energies are being unveiled now by divine authority, and you cannot turn away from the light that is about to illuminate every corner of your life. You have walked in this world believing that your bedroom is a mere shelter, a place to rest, to dream, to hide from the demands of life. Yet God says, this room, your bedroom, holds secrets that even your closest friends, your family, have never fully perceived. Each object, each corner, each shadowed space has carried whispers, some of them soft and sweet, others heavy with the weight of unspoken truths. Michael moves through your space invisibly, but with a presence so commanding that the walls themselves feel honored and afraid. He says, "What has been hidden is about to be exposed. The truth cannot be contained any longer." He gestures to the bed, to the drawers, to the closet, and even to the smallest items you may have overlooked. And God says, "These are not mere objects. These are vessels of energy, of memory, of intention. What has been placed here, knowingly or unknowingly, has influenced the currents of your life far more than you can imagine." The message is urgent because forces both visible and invisible have been gathering around you, testing your patience, your faith, and your ability to discern truth from deception. Some of these forces have been friends, others strangers, and some have come from within your own family. God says, "Tonight the veil is lifting. Everything you thought was private, safe, ordinary is being revealed in divine light." Archangel Michael's sword glows with a piercing silver intensity as he scans your room. And God says, "Look closely. See beyond the surface. There are energies here that do not belong to you, spirits that linger, intentions that have been hidden, and treasures that have been overlooked." The air shimmers, and you feel a chill, not of fear, but of awakening. Your bedroom, the most intimate space of your life, is no longer simply a physical place. It is a spiritual battlefield, a sanctuary, a mirror of your soul. Michael cries out, "You cannot delay, for time is slipping. And what is meant to be revealed now must come forth before it is too late." Your bedroom is not merely a room. It is a portal. It is a space where your dreams, your fears, and your desires converge. It has been watched. It has been tested. It has been sanctified. And it is now ready to reveal the deepest truths of your life. God says, "The energy you feel, the sensation that something is moving, even when nothing seems to move, is real. You are not imagining this. Angels, spirits, and even the remnants of past choices are present in your room, and they are about to speak in ways that will shock you, awaken you, and guide you. Look at the bed where you sleep each night. God says it has absorbed your restlessness, your joy, your pain. It has felt your whispers to the universe, your prayers in the dark, your secret conversations with the soul. Tonight, all of that is being mirrored back to you in clarity. The truth of what has been taking place in this room, the vibrations of your intentions, the footprints of those who have entered without your knowledge, all are coming forth. There are objects that seem ordinary, yet God says, some have been conduits of hidden influence. Some have been manipulated by energies you cannot see. Some have carried blessings you did not recognize. You cannot ignore this, for it is vital for your spiritual, emotional, and even material life. The bedroom you thought was yours alone has been a crossroads of destinies. The message deepens as Michael points toward your closet. God says, what is hidden here is not merely clothing or possessions. There are layers of memories, emotions, and intentions trapped in this space. Some are yours, some belong to those who have passed, and some are energies that do not serve your highest good. God am exposing this, and it is necessary that you witness it with full awareness. Do not be afraid of what you see. Fear is the tool of distraction. You must observe with clarity, with faith, and with love. Because your bedroom is revealing not only what is around you but what is within you. A whisper seems to move through the room, gentle yet insistent, calling your attention to corners you have long ignored. Michael's presence makes even the smallest shadow significant. And God says, every shadow has a story, every hidden space holds a revelation. Open your eyes and your heart, for the truths you are about to see will not return to concealment. The drawers, the shelves, even the floor beneath your bed are speaking now in ways you may not hear with your ears, but God says you will feel it. You will know it. The energies that have been trapped, the vibrations that have been misaligned are being purified, exposed, and corrected. This is your divine inheritance, your spiritual right to see clearly what has been hidden. Do not look away. Do not doubt. Do not dismiss. Archangel Michael commands that you open this fully because your soul's clarity depends on it. What has been concealed in darkness is being brought to light. The time of concealment has ended. Archangel Michael is standing at the threshold of your consciousness. His wings stretching beyond the horizon, radiating a power so vast and unyielding that even the air trembles in its presence. His voice, though gentle to some ears, carries a weight that shakes the very core of your spirit. I order you to open this right now, he commands, his tone absolute and unwavering. Do not try to ignore this. It is only for you. Do not tell anyone. This is a sacred revelation, and the time has come for the truth to be laid bare before your eyes. Your bedroom, the place where your dreams intertwine with reality, is at the center of a divine unveiling. God Himself in His infinite wisdom has chosen this space to reveal what has long been hidden. You cannot imagine the magnitude of what is about to unfold. Yet Michael insists that you open yourself fully to this moment. He stands as both guardian and herald, ensuring that nothing will disturb this sacred process. Your bedroom, once private and seemingly ordinary, is now the stage for a revelation that will change your life. As you gaze upon the walls, the bed, the objects you have so carefully arranged, God's light begins to illuminate every corner. There are shadows that you did not see before, whispers that were buried beneath the ordinary sounds of life. God is exposing the energies, the hidden presences, and the unseen forces that have occupied your room for far too long. Some of these are benign, subtle guides that have watched over you quietly. Others are not. The truth is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to awaken you. It is meant to make you recognize what has been influencing your life without your conscious knowledge. Michael steps closer and you feel the pressure of his presence. A mixture of fierce protection and tender care. He tells you that the exposure is necessary because you are at a threshold. Decisions you will make in the coming days, weeks, and months depend on your full awareness of the energies and influences surrounding you. He emphasizes that God will be with you. Nothing will go wrong. You are safe. All you need is faith, prayer, and complete trust in the divine guidance being offered. Your bedroom is more than just a physical space. It is a spiritual mirror reflecting the state of your inner world. Every object, every shadow, every subtle vibration carries meaning. God is showing you where your fears have taken root, where joy has been suppressed, where secrets have lingered without acknowledgement. He is revealing these to you so that you may confront them, cleanse them, and reclaim your spiritual sovereignty. You cannot hide from this exposure, and you do not need to. Michael assures you that this revelation will bring clarity and empowerment. As you look closer, the details begin to shift. The light in your room moves in ways that defy physical laws, illuminating areas that were previously invisible. God shows you the presence of protective angels who have always surrounded you. Their energies interwoven with your own. He shows you the areas where negative influences have tried to take hold, subtle manipulations that have gone unnoticed. Each revelation comes with a feeling of deep release, as though burdens you did not know you carried are lifted from your spirit. You might feel fear, confusion, or disbelief. That is natural. Archangel Michael is aware of this, and he moves beside you, holding your hand with unseen strength. Do not resist, he whispers. Do not shrink from the truth. The exposure is a blessing, not a punishment. God wants you to see clearly so that you may walk in full light and purpose. You are not alone. Every revelation is paired with divine protection. As the vision continues, God reveals that your bedroom has been a sanctuary and a battleground simultaneously. Moments of peace and clarity have been interwoven with moments of subtle disruption. You may not have recognized the spiritual skirmishes that occurred within these walls, but now they are evident. The air vibrates with the residual energies of both light and darkness. Some of these energies are remnants of past choices, old patterns, or even the intentions of others who entered your life. God is showing all of it so that you may understand the full spectrum of influences affecting you. You notice small objects that have symbolic significance. A lamp in a corner becomes more than a lamp. It is a representation of guidance, illumination, and awareness. A mirror becomes a portal of reflection, showing you not just your physical self, but the spiritual and emotional layers that lie beneath. Even the sheets and the bed, the very place where you rest, hold messages. God is revealing that your rest has been influenced by energies you did not perceive, and now the truth is coming to light. Michael emphasizes that this exposure is not meant to shame you. It is meant to awaken you. You have the power to transform your space and your spirit. Prayer, intention, and the acknowledgement of divine guidance will cleanse and sanctify the areas of your life that have been compromised. God will guide you in making these changes, ensuring that your bedroom, once the site of hidden struggles, becomes a sanctuary of peace, power, and clarity. You may feel the urge to look away, to deny what is being revealed. Michael anticipates this and strengthens his command. You must not turn away, the truth is essential. Ignoring it will delay your spiritual evolution and your material blessings. God is exposing what must be exposed, and you are the one chosen to witness it fully. The power you receive from embracing this revelation will protect you, empower you, and align you with the divine path intended for your life. As the exposure continues, God highlights the energies that you must release. Some are old fears, doubts, or regrets. Others are influences from relationships, work, or environments that no longer serve your highest good. You are asked to release them fully, not with hesitation, but with confidence and trust in divine timing. Michael assures you that as you release these energies, your spiritual, emotional, and material life will align more closely with your highest destiny. There are also blessings revealed in this exposure. Hidden talents, spiritual gifts, and opportunities that have been dormant are now coming into view. God wants you to recognize them, honor them, and integrate them into your daily life. Michael points to subtle signs. The sunlight hitting a particular corner of the room, a pattern on your floor, the way objects have been arranged, all serving as cues from the divine to guide you toward activation of these gifts. You may notice sensations in your body as the revelation deepens. Heat, tingling, or a gentle vibration moving through your chest and limbs. These are signs that your spiritual energy is responding to the exposure. God is purifying and strengthening you simultaneously. Michael instructs you to breathe deeply, to remain centered, and to acknowledge each sensation as a confirmation of divine presence. God also reveals that your bedroom has been a reflection of your inner truth. The external exposure is paired with an internal awakening. Thoughts, emotions, and memories you have buried are surfacing to be seen, understood, and released. Michael's presence ensures that this process is safe and that you are fully protected. You are being given the opportunity to confront truths about yourself that have been hidden, not to punish, but to liberate. There may be moments of intense emotion. Tears, relief, or even laughter may arise as you witness the full scope of the revelation. Michael's voice remains steady. a guiding beacon through these moments. Every reaction is valid. He reminds you, let it flow. Do not resist. God is with you, protecting you, guiding you, and ensuring that nothing harms you during this sacred unveiling. As the exposure reaches its culmination, God shows you the integration of all these revelations. Your bedroom, once a site of unseen energies and hidden influences, transforms in your vision into a sanctified space. Light fills every corner. Every object, every surface, every shadow carries a sense of divine order and purpose. You are asked to maintain this space with intention, prayer, and mindfulness. The energy you cultivate here will radiate into every area of your life. Michael reminds you that the process does not end with this immediate revelation. Daily attention, spiritual practice, and alignment with divine guidance are necessary to maintain the sanctity of your space and your soul. The exposure has provided clarity, but your continued awareness and action will solidify the blessings that have been unlocked. Finally, Michael assures you once more. Do not fear, do not doubt. God is with you. You are safe. You are protected. This exposure is a gift, a key to your awakening, and a pathway to your highest good. Embrace it fully and you will experience the power, peace, and divine alignment that has always been intended for you. Take this moment as a sacred opportunity. Your bedroom is not merely a room. It is a spiritual sanctuary, a reflection of your soul, and now a place of divine clarity. Trust in God. Listen to Michael. Pray with intention and watch as your life transforms through the understanding, release, and activation of what has been revealed to you. You are ready. You are protected. And the divine is moving in your life in ways you cannot yet fully comprehend, but that will unfold as you act with faith and courage. Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this right now. Don't try to ignore this. It's only for you. This is a moment that cannot wait. No one else can see this. No one else can understand it because what is about to unfold is uniquely yours. This is a divine revelation, a message sent directly from God to your heart, your spirit, your very soul. You must listen carefully because God is exposing what has been hidden for far too long, and the truth cannot be delayed any further. Finally, God is exposing your bedroom. Yes, your bedroom. The place where you rest, the place where you are most vulnerable, the sanctuary where your life has unfolded in ways that no one else can witness. God is shining His light directly into this space, revealing what you may have never noticed, what has been hidden in shadows, what has been quietly influencing your life in ways both seen and unseen. Right now, you may feel a chill or a sense of urgency deep in your chest. That is Michael, Archangel Michael, standing guard over you, crying loudly because so many ignore these messages. This is not a joke. Michael's tears are a sign of the weight of what is happening. The angels have observed things that you may never have realized. Objects, energies, habits, remnants of old events, secrets kept from you. Reminders of choices made that now need to be purified. God is telling you that your bedroom, your personal sacred space, is a reflection of your inner self, your fears, your desires, your memories, and even the unseen forces that have. Archangel Michael himself has stood beside her, holding her hand, carrying the weight of her longing, and now delivers this. She is closer than you think, and she has something to say that will change the way you see everything. She says, "My child, I have never left you. Not for one single moment. The day I closed my eyes to this world, I opened them to eternity. And even then, my first glance was still upon you. I have watched you cry in silence. I have seen the nights you could not sleep. The mornings where the weight of loss sat on your chest like a heavy stone. I want you to know none of those tears were wasted. Every drop has been collected. Every ache has been recorded in the chambers of heaven. You were never alone in your grief, for I was there beside you, whispering comfort into your spirit, even if your mind could not recognize it. Oh, my beloved listener, hear this truth. Grief is love with nowhere to go. But your mother is saying today that your love does reach her. Every thought of her, every memory you replay, every word you speak in longing, it touches her spirit. She knows, she feels it, and she answers with warmth that floods you in unexpected moments. That breeze that comes out of nowhere. That song that plays at just the right time. That dream that feels so real, you wake up with tears in your eyes. Those were not accidents. Those were her. That was heaven's permission for her love to meet you in the spaces of your sorrow. And now she presses further. She says, "My child, I need you to release the guilt you've been carrying. You have held on to the thought that maybe you could have done more. Maybe you could have said more. Maybe you could have been different. Let it go. None of that is true. I do not remember you by your mistakes. I remember you by your love, by your devotion, by the way you cared, by the way you stood beside me. I left this world with peace in my heart because I carried the certainty of your love with me. So stop replaying regrets that heaven itself has already erased." Beloved soul, do you hear the healing in those words? This is your mother's heart. She is not condemning you. She is not disappointed. She is grateful. Grateful that she was blessed with you. Grateful that God gave her the honor of calling you her child. Grateful that even now she watches you grow, stumble, rise again, and fight through life with the strength she always admired. She continues, "I want you to live, not just survive. I want you to breathe joy, not just endure pain. I want you to know that when you laugh, I laugh with you. When you smile, I feel the light. When you take one step forward, I celebrate in the heavens. And when you fall, I do not look at you with disappointment. I reach for you with the same love I had when you were in my arms. My child, you do not honor me by staying trapped in sorrow. You honor me by living fully, by embracing the days God gives you, by chasing the dreams we once spoke about, and by carrying forward the love I planted in your heart. Archangel Michael now speaks. This message is not fleeting. This is eternal. Your mother has been pleading in the courts of heaven for you to hear this, for you to finally know without a shadow of doubt that her love is alive. You are being wrapped in divine confirmation right now. A warmth surrounding you even as you listen, because heaven is leaning close to say nothing is lost. Love is not lost. Family is not lost. Every bond sealed in love is preserved in eternity. My beloved, think about this. Your story is still being written, and your mother is part of that story even now. She is not watching from a distance with indifference. She is intertwined with your steps. She prays for you in ways you cannot imagine. She intercedes for you in the heavenly realm, standing alongside the angels, saying your name before the throne of God. And do you know what God answers? He says, "Yes, I see them. Yes, I love them. Yes, I will cover them just as I covered you." Now, let me paint the picture clearly. Imagine her voice calling your name, not with sorrow, but with joy. Imagine her hands reaching out, not with longing, but with blessing. Imagine her whispering, "I am proud of you. I am so proud of you." That is what she wants you to hold on to. Not the moment of goodbye, but the eternal reunion that is promised. She is telling you, one day, my child, there will be no separation, no pain, no distance. One day we will meet again. And until then I want you to live, because when you live, I live through you. Beloved soul, as these words flow into your heart, don't resist the tears. Let them come. They are not weakness. They are release. They are proof that love still breathes in you. And as you weep, know this. She is closer than you think. She is not just a memory. She is presence. She is love. And love never dies. Archangel Michael ends with this. Carry this message in your spirit. Let it anchor you when the nights feel long. Let it strengthen you when the days feel heavy. And never again doubt that heaven is watching over you. Your mother's love surrounds you, and God's promise sustains you. You are chosen to hear this because you were never meant to walk without hope. The voice of heaven does not travel with thunder or the crack of lightning. It flows like a whisper that seeps into the heart. And tonight, That whisper carries your mother's name. She is closer than you realize, nearer than the distance between one heartbeat and the next. She is standing in that thin place between eternity and your present moment. Reaching through the veil, longing for you to know what she has been carrying in her soul. Archangel Michael bends low beside her, guarding the fragile holiness of this moment. Because what she speaks now is more than memory. It is a living truth still pulsing in the heavens. She wants you to remember her not only as the one who raised you, loved you, and guided you, but as the eternal presence who has never left your side. You thought her departure marked the end of her voice in your life. But in truth, her voice only grew softer, moving beyond words and into the quiet nudges that reach you when you least expect them. The warmth you sometimes feel when you sit in silence, the sudden thought of her when you need courage most. The tears that rise without reason at night. These are not accidents. They are her ways of reminding you that love once planted cannot die. Michael says that your mother has been begging heaven for the chance to speak clearly into your life one more time. And now that chance has arrived. Do not brush this away. Stay with every word because it is through these words that she touches you again. Not in a dream, not in a passing thought, but in a living divine connection meant only for you. She wants you to know that she has been watching your journey with tenderness. She has seen your struggles, your questions, your silent prayers. She has seen you feel alone, even in a room full of people. And every time you whispered, "I wish she was here," she was. Not as you expected, but in the unseen way heaven allows her to hover close, wrapping you in a love that is endless. She said,